Hello and welcome back to this special edition of the Engage 8 podcast. I'm Josh and my co-host Mike. Today we are starting a new show here over on the Engage 8 podcast. We are doing a sports trivia show titled Answer 8. I'll explain the rules really quickly. This is semi a test episode for the show. I'll explain what the normal format is going to look like. The normal format is going to be me and Mike with two guests as on the show. Each host between me and Mike is going to create four top 8 questions for the opposing team. One of us will have a partner that's a guest. The other one will have a partner that's a guest. Of those 4 questions, one will be specific to one member of the team, one will be specific to an opposing member, and two will be general. For example, if me and Mike were on the same team, the other person would create one Lions or Suns question, the other one would create one Colts or Bulls question, and then two general questions. 8 questions total, 8 answers per question. Teams will work together on those answers. You get 1 point for your number one answer, 2 points for your number two answer, etc. Number 8 should be the hardest to get. That will be the most points. 3 strikes and you are out. Your total points after 4 rounds will be your total score. There's no steals, obviously, because we are making the questions for the other team. Team with the most points after 4 questions will win the game. A perfect score would be 144 for this. So we can get started here. This will be the only one where we do individual. I'm anticipating for now. It'll be much harder when we do individual. We don't have people to talk it over and brainstorm with. So here we go. Mike, do you have any thoughts before we start?
I just don't want to make myself look like a fool. That's really my only.
Yeah, I'm anticipating to make myself look like a fool.
Yeah.
Not good at trivia, not good at memory or thinking on the spot.
There's
So
going to be easy players that I know I'm going to forget, and I just can't let that hurt. It might hurt me in the other games. I just can't let it stay in my head as we get farther along.
yeah, I'm anticipating for this first one. I think we do better on the general questions than we do on our team
Yeah,
specific ones.
probably.
But and for this individual version, it's 2 specific questions, 2 general questions because there's only one of us on each team. We will start with a coin flip to see who wants to go first and second. We have a poker chip here with the Wedge Guys logo as heads. We have putt like a champion today as tails.
Oh, putt
Call
like
it
I'll take putt like a champion today. I said I was going to go heads, but
Wedge Guys. Heads
uh,
wins. I'm gonna go second.
yeah, I would have. That was
All
so
right.
easy.
We'll also let you pick 2 specific, 2 general. Do you want to start with one of your specifics or one of your generals?
I'll go general.
General. Okay. First question here. Name the top 8 points per game by an NBA rookie since 2015. So the 2015 draft till now, not including this year of rookies. So from the 2015 draft to the 2023 draft with Wembanyama. Points per
Okay,
game
wait.
their rookie season.
Just one more time, go through the question.
Top 8 points per game from an NBA rookie since the 2015 draft in their rookie season.
In
Not
their rookie
including this year
season.
because they have, of course, not finished their rookie season yet.
Okay, well, I'm going to obviously Wemby.
Wemby is the number one answer at 21.4 points per game for
Uh,
Victor Wembanyama. Tough injury.
Paolo Banchero.
Paolo Banchero is the number 5 answer,
Okay.
20 points per game.
I want to say Zion, but I don't know if he played enough games for that to minimum games.
Speaking of Zion, he is the third highest player to reach, I forget how many points in NBA history. He just played his 200th game after 5 seasons, which is
Wow.
hilarious. But
Rookies
and also
points.
say final answer after you give an answer that you're actually
Yeah.
counting.
Yes, I will. Rookies with a lot of points per game in the NBA. Is there like a minimum games thing? Do you know or
No, you're not going to have a player that played like 2 or 3 games on here. It's all players who have played. There
I'm gonna
isn't a
give
minimum.
Zion, I guess.
That is your first X. He is not on this list. I don't know where he's at, but I don't think he was too far off.
Mm, this is rough now.
You have number 1 and number 5. Think out loud here. What are you thinking?
I don't know what to think. It's got to be since 2015. I'm just trying to think of top draft picks. Um, obvious. Oh, see, like Embiid missed his rookie season. Is it counting their? Um,
It is the first season they've played.
the first season they played. Okay.
So Ben Simmons,
Luka Doncic,
Luka Doncic is number two
obviously.
at 21.2.
He has a lot.
Yep, just under 1 8.
Um, okay. Okay.
I also
Uh,
want to say to the audience here,
First overall picks. I'm
what
gonna
was
go
that?
Anthony Edwards,
Anthony Edwards is number six on this list
rookie
at
of the year.
19.3. Yeah.
Okay, so I got 1, 2, 5, and 6, or
You have one, two, five, and six, correct?
first overall picks. Since 2015, Carl Anthony Towns was a first overall pick. Did he win rookie of the year? I'm gonna go Carl Anthony Towns.
Yes, that's the number eight answer. That's a big one.
Oh wow.
18.3 points per game for him.
After that, now I'm starting to struggle.
And it also makes sense to tell you what the number is for all these guys,
Yeah.
just so you can kind of gauge it.
So I mean, I still got 3 and 4. I got 3.
You still need three, four, and seven.
Ooh. Uh, it's hard to think out loud. First overall picks. Zachary Richase was a first overall pick, but he hasn't finished his first season, so
Yes,
I
the,
guess he
the
wouldn't
rookies
count.
this year do not count. No,
I don't think he would make that list
this is
regardless.
2015 to 2023 draft classes. And honestly, I don't
Ben
think any of the
Simmons.
rookies this year even would have qualified for this if they did make this list.
I'm just gonna stick with first overall picks, and I'll go Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons is not on this list. That is
Ah,
your second X. Two X's, three players to go.
I'm trying to think of what year Andrew Wiggins was drafted. If he would make the list as a rookie. Um, NBA players. I'll go Andrew Wiggins. Final
Andrew Wiggins
answer.
is your third X.
Ah,
The next, the list is number one, Victor Wembanyama. You got number two, Luka Doncic. Number three, Donovan Mitchell at
oh wow.
20.5 for the Utah Jazz. Number four was Joel Embiid at
Oh, it
20.2.
was.
Five, Paolo
I should
Banchero,
have stuck with
20.
the.
Anthony Edwards, 19.3 at number six. Number seven, Trey Young at 19.1. And then you said Carl Anthony Towns at number eight. So adding up those points for you, that is 19 plus three. That is 22 out of a possible 36 on the first go. Honestly, I think that's pretty solid.
It's
I
yeah.
think you'll take that.
Embiid was definitely gettable. I don't know if I would have guessed Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah. I think Trey Young
Um,
was gettable too. Donovan
Trey
Mitchell was the
Young,
hardest one
yeah,
on that list, I think, probably.
yeah.
Okay. I'm also going to take a general question to start off, a little warm up.
We're gonna take a general question. Let's see. Um,
I also have backup questions and the rare chance that we actually somehow have the same question.
yeah, I'll go with. Um, I have one general question that's specific to a team, but I won't go with that one. I'll go with top all-purpose yards leaders in the NFL since 2015.
All purpose? Jesus. Okay, that's not passing, obviously, right? That's
No,
rushing,
no,
rushing
no
and
passing,
rushing and
rushing and
receiving.
receiving. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Most all-purpose yards since 2015. Um, Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey does not make the top eight.
Really? Oh
No,
my
he is
God. Oh
he is
no.
he is number 9.
Oh, that's a nightmare start. Oh
Just
no.
just missed.
Okay. Most all-purpose yards since 2015. Give me. hmm,
I mean, everyone on the list you obviously know.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just kind
yeah.
of got to think of players that have pretty much played from 2015 to
Yeah,
now.
that's what I'm trying to think.
He started
Give
right around
me
that time.
give me Tyreek Hill.
He's a number 1 answer.
Okay, number one answer. Not great.
Yeah,
All right. Tyreek Hill. Okay, well that tells me receiving plays a big factor in this.
it, it does.
Um, give me Travis Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey is the number 8
Oh
answer, so
yes,
that's a big one
yes,
for you.
yes, yes. That is big. Travis Kelsey,
And I
Tyreek
don't think
Hill.
this is really a spoiler, but he's the only tight end on the list. I don't
Yeah.
think you're gonna guess another
Could you
one, but
can I get the numbers on those?
Tyreek Hill was at 13,397. Travis Kelce 11,304. So a lot of
11.
yards. Just a heavy mix of receiver and tight receiver and running back.
Yeah.
And then there's one guy on here who I don't think you'll guess, but it's doesn't shock me. It's just he's played that long.
Give me Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, he's the number
Gotta
six
be in there.
answer.
Yeah, gotta
Yep,
be on there, Mike Evans.
number six.
Just trying to use the information I've learned from trying to come up with questions here.
Yeah.
D Hop.
D Hop is your second X. You have guessed 9 and 10.
Really?
D Hop is
Really?
10.
Okay, so I have two X's and I have 1 and 8.
Yeah. Yeah, CMC not making the list was surprising, but I think he just has a couple of those injuries years. You look at a lot of these top guys, and they have just more games played. A lot of
Well, no,
games
I have
played.
three, right? Or do I have two?
You have three, yes. Mike
Mike
Evans,
Evans. Yeah, I was trying
Travis
to.
Kelce, and Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Okay.
Number one, number six, and number eight.
Okay. Okay.
There's some easy guys here.
I don't know if I want to pull that on a running back. I'm gonna say Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he's the number three answer.
Okay. Whew.
13,000 yards.
Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 8.
We have one. You have 1, 3, 6, and 8.
1, 3, 6, and 8. Okay. I don't have two yet. Okay.
Two is tough. Two might be the toughest one on the list out of all of them.
Really
Yes.
interesting. Okay. Um, since 2015. I'm trying to, in my head, go by division here. I don't think it's anybody on the Texans, Jacks, Titans. I already guessed Derrick Henry. Chargers, no. Broncos. It's too early for Saquon. Could be him, but all it's too risky, too early. Um,
This might throw you off, but don't think about it too much. But it does include like kick returns, I'm pretty sure.
well, thanks for thanks for throwing that wrench in it.
I don't think any of these guys though have done kick returns.
Outside of Tyreek.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Maybe one of them's done punt returns, but
that landed him at number 8.
I
Okay.
don't know.
I'm gonna be pissed if there's a Lion on here, but I can't imagine there is with Calvin retiring in 2015, I think actually, or
Yeah.
2016 maybe. Um, I'm gonna say Devonte Adams.
Number 7.
Oh yeah,
He's
that's
on the
big.
list.
That is big. That is
6,
big.
7, 8,
6,
1,
7.
3. 6, 7.
What do I have left? Two,
You have
five,
2,
and
4,
four.
and 2, 4, and 5.
2, 4, and 5. Okay. A sweep first go would be great, but it's gonna be tough at this point.
Yeah.
Um, I'm shocked CMC wasn't on there, but yeah, you said he was 9. Okay. I want to say Cooper Kupp, but he's been hurt too much recently. The Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals. Too late for Fitz. There's Saints, Falcons. Hmm.
It's nice knowing these players, watching your brain work.
Yeah, no, that it's way better to ask the questions than answer them. Significantly better. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a flyer here.
What's that?
Keenan Allen.
That is your third X. That's
Yeah,
not a bad
bad
guess,
guess.
but he's number 16 on the
Okay,
list.
give it to me.
Number 2, and this shocked me, Tyler Lockett.
I never would have guessed that.
I know. I don't think I would have
never
guessed that
would have
either.
guessed that.
Number
Makes
4,
sense though.
number 4 is guessable easily. Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, yeah, that's
And then
gettable.
number 5, I'm shocked you didn't get your boy Ezekiel Elliott.
Really, Zeke was on there. I would never have guessed Zeke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can confident. I might have guessed Kamara. There's no way I was guessing Lock in Zeke. All right, I'll take that though. What is my total points on that?
How do you get the points? It's just,
One is one, two is two.
yeah.
So
4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. So 10, 17, 25.
25 out of 36. I'll take it. So 25 to 22. All right, the ball is yours. Would you like a specific question or a general question? I'll even give you this because we're going to ask all these anyways. One is NBA, one's NFL. And then the general question is also NFL.
I'll just go. I'll go with one of my team specific now.
Which one do you want, NFL or NBA?
I'll get NBA out of the way.
All right.
I think I'm more confident in NFL at this point than NBA. So
Th- You're not going to like this question when I say it, but trust me, it's not insanely hard. Name the top eight Bulls assist leaders since 2000.
Bulls assist leaders. Oh,
There's one on here that's
there's
pretty tough. The rest I think are fairly gettable.
since 2010.
2000.
Oh, since 2000.
Yeah.
Okay, give me Captain Kirk Heinrich.
Yep. Number one answer, 3,800. That's
Um, yeah, that's pretty much that's the easiest one.
3,811 to be specific. Number one answer.
I'll go with Derrick Rose.
There goes number two, 2516. Big
I'm just
gap
trying to.
after Heinrich.
Yeah, just guys who have played a long time. Joakim Noah has a lot of assists. I'll say Joakim Noah as a guess.
It's number four, 1704 for him.
Um, guys who have played here a long time. Guys who have played here a long time. I'll go Chicago players. Kobe White's been here a while. I don't think he's been here long enough though. Um, I feel like Kirk Heinrich probably ate up a lot of the 2000s. I'll go Kobe White. He's been here for about 5 years. That's a long time.
Number six answer,
Okay.
1506 for him.
Oh wow. So what am I at?
You have one, two, four, and six, and no X's, so still a chance to go perfect
One,
here.
2, 4, and 6. Jimmy Butler was here a long time. I'll go Jimmy Butler, my guy.
Number seven.
Wow.
You still have the two
Luol
hardest ones
Deng.
remaining.
Luol Deng was here a long time. I'm
You just got 6, 7.
I'm gonna guess Luol Deng.
Yes, number five answer.
Really?
Yes,
I'm just trying to think of dudes who have been here for a long time. The Bulls have some of those guys. So I only have two left.
number three and eight. Yeah,
Number 3 and 8.
eight's the hardest by a wide margin.
Um,
Three is medium, I'd say.
guys who have played here. I said Jimmy Butler, right?
Yes, your answers are Kirk Heinrich one, Derrick Rose two, Joakim Noah four, Luol Deng five, Kobe White six, Jimmy Butler seven.
Uh,
Jimmy was 1,200. It was this, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Luol Deng was 1,500.
Rajon Rondo was only here for 1 year, so I can't guess Rondo.
He does get a lot of assists though.
I know he gets a lot of assists. That's what makes me think.
Did he get above 1,200?
Yeah, definitely not. Above 1,200. That's a big number. DeRozan was here for a long time, but it's hard to imagine he would get that. He's here for 3 years. I'll give DeRozan a guess.
That is your first X.
So that's just the name that comes to
Still
mind.
need three and eight. You have one X right now, so still looking pretty good here.
I could go for. I don't know how long Jamal Crawford was here. I'm gonna give Jamal Crawford a guess.
Jamal Crawford is not on the list. Two X's now. You're at 25 out of 36.
Then there's Nate Robinson. Um,
I don't know about you. I also have backup
DJ
questions in
Augustine.
case we go to overtime here.
Uh, I have some.
Yeah,
They're a little harder though. That's the issue.
great.
Um, can't guess Josh Giddey. Uh, Chris Dunn wasn't here long enough. Zach Levine?
Yes, number three.
Really?
Yes, number three. Now you're just missing number eight, which like I said,
I just got to think of people who are here a long time. That's how
is
you win these.
is the most difficult.
And Vucevic has been here for a long time. I have one X right now.
Two X's.
Oh, two
Jamal
X's,
Crawford
yeah. And
and I forgot who was the first one you said.
I'll give Vucevic a guess.
As incorrect.
Damn.
Ben Gordon
Ben
was number
Gordon.
8. Was there a while, so your logic would make sense there.
I could have got that one. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was gettable, but it was
Yeah.
definitely the hardest of the list. Good job. I mean, I didn't think you would get Luol Deng at 5,
He
so that
was
was
here a
pretty
long
good.
time.
And then the rest fairly easy. I'm shocked you didn't get Levine earlier, but that's 28 out of 36. That's pretty good. So you're sitting at 50 right now out of 72. All right,
It's good.
go ahead. Give me one of the specific ones.
Give you one of the specific ones for your team. Let's see. Which one do I want to do? Because I mean, they're both easy, but you being a fan of some teams that aren't the greatest, it makes, at least for me, I feel like it's got to be kind of challenging.
Yeah, that's
No
my
offense to,
That's my number one concern.
no, yeah,
When you
no
don't
offense
have
to.
when you don't have a lot of great stats, you have some
I
short
mean,
term guys get in there.
yeah, I'll give you an option of if you want NBA or
I'll
NFL.
take NBA.
Oh, you'll take the NBA question. Okay. Here we go. The pretty easy question. The Phoenix Suns top 8 scorers since 2010.
Since 2010. Top 8 scorers. Well, let's get easy ones. Is this total points or points per
Yes,
game?
total
Okay,
points.
okay,
Total
okay.
points.
Um, all right. Well, I'm gonna take Devin Booker, obviously, number one. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Um.
The highlighted not.
All right. Top 8 scorers. Let's think this through. Since 2000 or 2010.
2010.
Okay.
Obviously, you know all these guys.
Yeah.
For somehow I didn't. I'm just absolutely the number 8 answer is a shock in my brain.
Brandon Knight.
Is that a guess?
Yes.
No. He does
Really.
not make the list. He does not make
All
the
right. I'm gonna
list,
take
unfortunately.
a bit of a flyer here. DeAndre Ayton.
He's the number 2 answer.
Really? Wow. That shocks me.
5,046
He
points.
played a lot of games, so he wasn't hurt much, which is a big thing. What are the numbers on those?
Book
Yeah,
15,000
yeah.
plus DeAndre Ayton 5,000.
Wow, that's so. Well, I get books
That's
all
the
time leading scorer, so
disparity
that makes
between
sense.
number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, DeAndre Ayton's number 2. I was really hoping that was gonna be like 6 or 7, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Okay. Let's think this through. Think this through. There's only one other guy that I think would be early 2010s, and it's still just risky to take him. But I got to get it out of the way, otherwise, that'll give me a sort of a guess of where I got to go here. So I have to guess Kentucky legend Eric Bledsoe.
He's the number 5 answer,
Yeah.
4,209 points.
Okay. So 1, 2, and 5. 1x on Brandon Knight. Okay. Mikal Bridges.
Number 4 answer, 4,448 points.
That extra year for DeAndre Ayton really helped him. Huh?
Yeah. So you have the 1, 2, 4, and 5 answer now. Still got 3, 6, 7, 8.
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul does not make the list.
Really? Wow.
That's what shocked me too. Him and someone else not making the list shocked me.
Well, that's not great because I'm definitely gonna guess that other person at some point.
Yes, you definitely know who the person is.
Okay. It's not Dragon Bender. Say that with good confidence. Who scored the most on those 2015, 2016 teams? Tyson Chandler's a name that comes to mind, but I want to hold back on Tyson Chandler. Really, I mean, this is just do I guess Kevin Durant or not? Is really what this comes to. And I really, really don't want to guess Kevin Durant.
If Chris Paul doesn't make the list, I'll just say
Yeah.
that. 6, 7. Again, it's just a lot of guys who have played a lot of games.
Yeah.
Chris Paul was 13th
13th?
on the list.
Got you. Okay.
Yes.
Gilbert. Can you tell me what I have again? And the numbers I have?
You have number 1 with 15,000, 2 at 5,000, 4 at 4,448, and 5 at 4,209
Okay.
with
4,000.
Booker, Aiton, Mikal Bridges, and Eric Bledsoe.
All right, let's-
The rest of these 4 are tough. I will not lie.
They're all tough.
They're all very hard, yes. One of them is 1,000% gettable. The other 3 are tough.
Okay. Well,
I am willing to give a hint if it comes down to it.
no, I don't. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't think
Is
Archie
it
Goodwin played enough. Cam Johnson's an option, but I don't really want to go with Cam Johnson. But he did play there a while. 2015 or no 20? You said 2010. You said 2010.
yes, 2010?
I'm gonna say. Oh, this is such a risky guess. Alex Len. Final answer.
Alex Len's the final answer. He is not on the
Damn
list,
it. God damn it. All right.
and he is all the way down to 15th.
Okay. Who is it?
That was two X's.
That was my third X. I thought.
I think that was two X's. No,
Chris Paul,
Chris Paul,
Brandon
Alex
Knight.
Len. Oh, and Brandon Knight. I forgot about Brandon Knight. Yes, at number three, definitely gettable. Goran Dragic,
Really?
4,507.
You don't think of him as a scorer though, which is why I didn't
No,
want to go with
I
him.
feel like I remember him being there a while though.
He was there. He was there a decent amount.
Then you got 6, 7, and 8, which I would have never even considered. Number
Don't
six,
tell me. Do not tell me Isaiah Thomas made this list.
no. Number
Okay.
six, Markeith Morris,
Mm, that's
3,940
gettable.
points.
That's gettable. That's gettable.
Number seven, TJ Warren,
Also gettable. That's also
3,821.
gettable.
And then number eight, this one I couldn't imagine being gettable, but Jared Dudley,
Yeah, I was never gonna get. I
3,811
was
points.
never gonna guess him.
Channing
Oh,
Frye at nine and KD at 10.
yeah, 10. Yeah. Okay.
KD will be on this list by maybe the end of this season. He needs
Yeah.
400 points.
If he just didn't get hurt as many times as he's gotten hurt, he probably would have made this list, I'd assume.
Yeah.
But all right. How many did I get there? That was bad. That was really bad.
You got 1 plus 3, 12 points.
Good. Not what you like to say. All
Yeah.
right. Specific or non-specific? And by the way, I was banking on the Suns one being easier than the Lions, so that's not a great
I
start.
think the Lions one's probably easier than the Suns questions.
Really? Okay.
I think so. After looking at the Lions ones.
You want general or the Colts?
I'll go general. I'll save the Colts for
All right.
last.
I'm gonna be doing the same. All right. NFL question here. Name the top 8 active career receiving leaders in the NFL that played on a team in 2024.
Wait, repeat that. The
The
top
top 8 active career receiving leaders in the NFL. And by active, I mean they were on a team in 2024. And they all played in 2024.
receiving leaders in 2024.
Career receiving leaders.
Oh, career.
Guys that played in 2024, the top 8 career receiving leaders
Yes.
among those guys.
Okay. Okay. So Mike Evans.
Yep, number 2.
He's number two. Trying to think of Devontae Adams.
That's number 4.
Guys who were on your list might help. I'm not looking at that list, by the way.
That's fine.
Um, receiving leaders.
It's not as similar as you'd think to the list you gave me. There are
Active.
some similarities, but
Um, active receiving leaders. Would Odell Beckham make that list? I feel like he has a lot. Same with Cooper Kupp. I feel like he probably has a lot, but I don't know. But under active guys, I kind of feel like I'm going to guess Cooper Kupp.
no, that's your first X.
No?
I don't know where he was on that list. I'll pull that list up.
Hmm. If Cooper Kupp doesn't make that list, that does make it. Oh, Tyreek Hill.
Yes, Tyreek Hill is number 6 at 11,000.
You said D Hop earlier. I think he probably makes this list.
Diop is the number 1 answer.
Really?
12,965. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand why you would. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I had to guess D Hop there.
So what do I got?
Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to pull up this list for you. You have D Hop at 1, Mike Evans at 2, which both of them are in the 12,000s. Devontae Adams at 4, he's at 11,800, and Tyreek Hill at 6, and he's just above 11,000.
Well, I'm gonna give Tyler Lockett a shout.
That is not on the list.
Damn.
I don't know how many yards he has, but you would know.
Well, that was all purpose
Oh, that's
in
true. That's
2015.
true.
You must have a lot of punt return
Tyler
yards or something then.
Lockett's 10.
Hmm. Receiving
Who was the other guess you
receiving
got wrong?
leads.
Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup, yes.
He's
I'm
16.
wow. Uh, I'm gonna give
You have two
let's see
X's. You're still missing 3,
divisions.
5, 7, and 8.
Thinking of the South, known from the Colts. Stephon Diggs. I think. Oh, I'm not guessing. I'm gonna guess Stephon Diggs. I'm gonna guess
7,
Stephon
yes.
Diggs.
Shouldn't have
Wow,
reacted. I
7.
thought that was your answer.
I was probably gonna guess him,
Yeah, yeah.
but
That's number 7.
the Titans. I already guessed D. Uh, hmm. There's no way Jamar
These are
Chase
all
would make
gettable,
a list like
obviously. I
that.
mean, career receiving
Yeah.
leaders. They're all going to be
There's
gettable.
no way Jamar Chase would make that list. Too young. Same with Jefferson. They're too young. I don't think Julio played last year, otherwise he could make the list. Um, CD, no. Amari Cooper could make that list though. I'm gonna give Amari Cooper a guess.
Number 8.
Number 8,
Yeah,
big time.
big time. Who did he just beat out? I
So
forget.
who do I have?
He is, yeah, he's number 8. You still need number 3 and 5.
I'm gonna use your help that you have given me earlier in this, and I'm gonna guess Keenan Allen.
Yes. I'm realizing I definitely shouldn't have said that earlier, but all right, you just need number 3 to clear it.
Number 3. Oh, who are guys? It's got to be such a good.
Two X's, one to go here. Final guess.
So I got Mike Evans and Tyreek Hill.
DeAndre Hopkins, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Amari Cooper.
I want to guess Julio. I don't think Julio played last year though, because that was 2 years ago. He played with the Eagles. The fact that it's number 3 makes me keep thinking it's just such a top player that I'm missing. Receiving, oh, receiving yards leaders. Give me Travis Kelce.
That is the final answer.
Give
Perfect
me
list.
Travis Kelce.
I was a
Wow.
little worried about this one being too easy.
Yeah, that was.
36 out of 36. Good job.
I
All
was
right.
only thinking receivers right when I opened my mind to tight ends. It was
I'm
obvious.
gonna need to dominate these last two questions. All right. Give me the general one.
Give you a general one. Okay. Um, I didn't know how I wanted to word this question, but I'll just take the last 10 or the last 8 total. They might have won more than one, but the last 8 defensive player of the years.
The last 8 defensive player of the years.
Yes, and I'll
Unique.
tell you how much.
Unique, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, unique.
Okay. Well, give me
They're
Gobert.
NFL. Oh wait, it's an NFL question. You need an NBA question. That is right.
No, I mean, we don't have to. I can go NFL. All right. Aaron Donald, Miles Garrett, TJ Watt,
Miles Garrett, Aaron Donald,
JJ
TJ
Watt.
Watt. JJ Watt is the number 8 answer, so that's a good one
Really?
to have.
Can I get the years on those?
JJ Watt was I think 2015 was his last one, I
2015 was his last one.
believe.
Stephon Gilmore.
Yes. So you got 2 years ago. Oh, that counted this year. So 2 years ago, that kind of gives an answer away.
I already guessed this year's.
Oh, you did guess certain?
No, I didn't, but I'll take Bastarden. I
Oh
thought Miles
shoot.
Garrett won it for some reason, but I'll take it. I guess that's
Uh,
redemption for Stephon
uh,
Diggs.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's for them for Keenan Allen.
Yeah, and Keenan Allen. Okay, so I got the Watts, Garrett, Donald, Surtain, right? Those are the ones I guess.
Certain, Garrett, the Watts, Donald, and Gilmore. You've guessed.
Gilmore too, yeah. Okay, so what do I need?
So you're missing 2.
Just number 2?
You're missing 2 guys. Um, you're missing. I'm trying to get the years now because I just had them all up. This would have been easy for the NBA too, but
Honestly, I think NBA might have been harder for me
yeah, it's been a
because
lot.
it goes
Honestly,
back
because it's
farther. Because Gobert's won like four of them.
probably, yeah. Okay, so you need, I'll give you the years. You need 2022 and 2016. I was right. JJ Watt's last one was 2015.
Well, what are the numbers on those? Like, which number answers are those? Seven and
3 and 7.
3 and 7. Okay, 2022 and 2016.
Or no, you're missing. I must have skipped a year somehow. I did, yeah. Wow. So technically, JJ Watt would not make the list. He
JJ
would be
Watt is
9.
is wrong now.
He's 9.
Okay, so now what am I missing?
You're missing 3, 7, and 8.
7 and 8 now. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh, okay. Um, so 2015, 2016, 20. Is it still 2022?
Yes.
Did Nick Bosa win one?
Yes, he was 2022.
Okay.
So you got Surtain, Garrett, Bosa, Nick Bosa, TJ Watt, Aaron Donald, Stephon Gilmore. You are missing 2.
And I have one X. Okay, well, the
There's
fact
one
that you
X.
said Nick Bosa makes me think that Joey Bosa is a possible answer, but
Well,
I'm not
the,
gonna
the
guess it.
year is 2017 and 2016.
2017, 2016, so it kind of eliminates that. Oh, Khalil Mack.
2016, number
There it
8
is.
answer now.
Okay, got it back. Got it back.
I think the issue that I had was the one I might have looked up wasn't Associated Press. This is Associated Press.
Okay.
So that's
Did
why
you pick like Sports Illustrated on there or something?
no, that's why this year for the other one was Aaron Donald, but the actual Defensive Player of the Year was not Aaron Donald for this season.
Really?
Yes,
Huh.
unless I'm tripping, unless Wikipedia's tripping.
What number do I need?
2017,
No,
number
I meant
7.
like number 7. Okay, okay. 2017, number 7, number 7. I have two X's to go, so I'm gonna take my time on this one. Richard Sherman's on my list. I'm not gonna guess him yet, but he is an option to guess. Um,
You know what? I'm
are you changing it again?
I might change it
Now it's
again 'cause you might have.
NBA.
No, you know what? You got it. You definitely got it.
Wait, what do you
You
mean?
got all 8. You got all 8 because it was Aaron Donald that year, and you guessed Khalil Mack, which would have made it JJ Watt. You got it.
Oh,
For some reason on Wikipedia, it has this year's Defensive Player of the Year listed as someone else. Then I'm pretty sure it actually. Because I don't think I'm gonna continue to do this.
just look up the history of AP Defensive Player of the Years.
I did, and it's Aaron Donald, but on Wikipedia for some reason it's saying a different player,
Okay.
and that player is Calais Campbell.
I don't remember him ever winning
That's what
Defensive
I'm
Player of
saying.
the
I
Year.
don't remember him ever winning Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay, so
So you got all 8.
needed that. Needed that big
Yeah.
time. Needed that big time. All right. You can put it away here. I think this is a very, very gettable question here. Name the Colts' top 8 leaders in rushing attempts
Rushing attempts.
since 2010.
Okay, well, since 2010, I'm gonna go Jonathan Taylor, obviously.
Number 1, 1,200.
I'm gonna go big shout out to Marlon Mack.
Number 3, 567.
Number 3.
Yeah, I forgot about him until this.
He's number 3. That
Yes.
scares me because I don't know who could be number 2. If
You thought he was too?
I would think he was 2. Yes.
You obviously know all these guys.
Um, rushing attempts. I almost want to say Andrew Luck would make that list. But I'm not gonna guess that. You know what? I'll guess Andrew Luck.
Yes, number 5 at 322.
God, who are guys that would Trent Richardson make a rushing attempts list? Oh, Frank Gore. He was on those teams in the mid
Number 2.
2010s. He had a lot of rushing attempts.
784. Yep, number 2.
Andrew Luck. I'm gonna give a shout
1, 2,
out.
3, and 5.
I have 1, 2, 3, and 5. I'm gonna give a shout out to a guy who I had a cardboard cutout of for like muscle milk that I got from Lucas Oil Stadium, Donald Brown.
Yes, number 4. That's a good guess.
I love Donald. He was one of my favorite players. Never forget his fumble on the 1 yard line.
You have 3
That
left:
Angela
6,
picks
7,
up.
and 8. 6, 7, and 8.
6, 7, and 8. Trent Richardson was here for like 2 years. I don't know if that'd be enough, but he wouldn't have yards. He'd just have attempts. Zach Moss was only here for like a year and a half. I'm gonna give Joseph a die, I guess. Early 2010s player. He might have only played
No,
2, 3 years. No,
that's your first X. But he was, I
um,
believe, an answer to when we were doing some test questions the other day. I think just Vidai was on that list, I want to say.
probably.
Yeah.
If it went to like 2000, he was 100% on the
Oh, I
list.
guess I have that right here. Oh, maybe not. I guess I didn't have him as an answer for any of these questions. But I
Hmm.
think maybe I just saw his name when I was looking at this. He's probably close. I'll find this list for you.
2010. I'm not. I don't think Zach Moss was here long enough. But then again, I think that for a lot of players, Naeem Hines. I'm gonna go Naeem Hines as a guess.
Yes, that is number seven. You have six
Okay.
and eight. Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna try to find where a die was on this list. You have one X.
1X.
The problem with a die, he's super high on the total list, but he was 2006 to 2011, so only two of his years counted.
Oh, that's my worry. If only 2 of his years counted, who play here for more than 2 years, I would have had more attempts than a die.
He was
Jordan
seventh
Wilkins was
all time
here.
in attempts, though.
Yeah, that doesn't shock me. I got two guys left. It's got to be some players from.
That's why I remember his name because I was having to do the math on his.
Okay, so I have one, two.
You have everything but
th-
six and eight.
I have everything but 6 and 8.
Do you need the numbers on these or?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, Jonathan Taylor 1200, Frank Gore 784, Marlon Mack 567, Donald Brown 473, Andrew Luck 322, then the person you haven't gotten, and then Naeem Hines 300, and then the other person you haven't gotten. So somebody above 300, somebody below 300.
Above 300, I think I want to give Jordan Wilkins a chance.
That is incorrect. You have two X's now.
He doesn't have it. Uh, I'll give Zach Moss.
Number eight answer.
Oh,
259, sorry, not 759. 259. You have just number six now.
just number 6. Okay.
Currently have 30.
Okay.
One guess remaining. If you get it, the game is over. If not, I'm
It's
gonna
gotta
need to be
be
perfect, I think.
it's gotta be someone from the early 2010s that I just can't guess or early. I'll go. He was in like the 2014s. I'll go Vic Ballard as a guess.
Incorrect. You did say his
Ah,
name earlier.
is it Trent?
Trent Richardson at number six at 316.
Oh, that hurts.
All right, well, the window's open now, so for
He's
the
only there for
dramatics.
like 2 years.
Okay.
He just got so many attempts. He probably didn't even crack 1,000 rushing yards, and he's fucking top eight on that
I'm
list.
gonna get your final score on here.
I think you can get this one though. I'm gonna go Lions rushing leader since 2010.
Okay. I was semi hoping you weren't gonna ask that.
I think
But
there was. I
I
had
got
the,
no, I got it. I
it was
got it.
rushing or receiving, and I think rushing might be easier.
All right. Give me Carry on Johnson.
The number 8 answer.
Big time. That's big time. That's
The
big time.
number 8 answer.
All right. Montgomery,
Number 3 answer.
Gibbs.
Number 1 answer.
Okay. Okay. Since what year?
2010.
2010. Okay. I have a couple flyers that I was going to use in case of emergency, but I'm going to use them both right now. And if I get two X's, then that is what it is. Give me Javid Best and Joik Bell.
Javid Best, no. Joik Bell's the number 2 answer. So you
Joik
have
Bell's
one
number
X.
two?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Okay, well, Javid Best was going to be the one I was more confident in between those two, but I think he was a little bit too early.
I think if I remember looking it up, I'm pretty sure that's kind of exactly it.
Yeah. Okay. So
I think
I
he
have
was like number 11 maybe because most of his it was like 2008, 2009, I
that
think.
makes sense. Yeah, that's what I was a little bit worried about, but I was going to have to guess him regardless. Okay. Jamal Williams.
Number 5 answer.
Okay. DeAndre Swift.
Number 4 answer.
All right. What do I got now?
Yeah, number 6 and number 7 left.
Okay. I got to get them both. I have one X
You gotta get them both. And you have Uno X.
since 2010.
Both gettable. Um, It's
Okay.
making me wish I almost picked the other question, but it's
I'm
okay.
I'm not guessing this, but Reggie Bush is on my list for possible guesses here.
Let me know.
I will. Don't you worry. Um,
Yeah, Javid Best was number 11 on the
number
list.
11. Okay. It's a little bit too late for him.
Yeah, the issue is once you get past number 11-ish, it really is a cesspool.
Bare bones, yeah.
Huh. Shout out
Since
JD McKissick at 24. I don't think you're gonna guess JD
never would have guessed
McKissick.
him. Um, I don't want to guess him. Theo Riddick.
Theo Riddick is a guess. He is the number 10 answer, so
Okay.
two X's. Good guess,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Very good guess.
If it was all purpose, he would have been on there. For
Yes,
sure,
and
he would
if
have
it
been
was
on there.
receiving yards, he also would have been on there.
Really? Thanks for
Yes,
telling me that for the future.
you're welcome.
I definitely would have guessed him, I think, though. But okay.
You got the number one, the number two, the number three, the number four, and the number five.
Can I get the numbers on all those guys?
Number one, Jameer Gibbs, 2,357. Joique Bell, 2,235. David Montgomery, 1,790. DeAndre Swift, 1,680. Jamal Williams, 1,667. Number six and number seven have 1,303 and 1,251. And then Kerryon Johnson has 1,225 at number eight.
Okay. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna say Reggie Bush.
He is the number six answer
Wow.
at
Reggie Bush. All right. It's gonna come down to
1,303.
the final guess. This is the point of the show here.
This is honestly the toughest one on the list.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. I figured.
I think it's gettable, but it's the toughest one on the list.
Yeah. Okay.
You have 29 points. They possible 36. You need all he needs all 36 points to win.
Yep. So I'm either gonna win or lose by 4.
You have the number 10 answer and the number 11 answer, but we're only looking for the top 8.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Okay. We should have made the show engage 11.
Yeah,
Would have been good.
you would have had a couple more points, but
Yeah.
the game is
We,
the game.
yep. All right.
It gets to a point where you just like run out of players.
Yeah, I don't even have a like this whole time I've had backup guesses in case I don't think of anybody, but now I'm out of my backup guesses.
Yeah. And I mean, when you look at the
I'm
rest of the
happy right
players that are on this list, it's just. I mean, I'll give you one. Number 7. Actually, no, I can't because that
No,
might
no,
be a
no,
guess.
don't give
Yeah,
me.
that can. It's number 17, but that could be a guess.
I'm happy Reggie Bush was on there. Reggie Bush was like the only Lions player to have 100 rushing yards in a game for like legitimately like 8 or 10 years. There was a long time.
And yeah, see, that's the issue with those 8 or 10 years are included in this list
Yeah,
of total rushing yards. So there's a guy on here that you
yeah.
might not expect.
I don't know if I even have a guess for you. I might
I
have to
can
punt this game away.
I can give you a small hint that
No, I don't.
he's
No.
I
We're
was just
gonna
gonna
keep. Well, let's keep the game. The game. Let's
okay.
keep the game. The game.
Okay. It was a small hint. I don't think it really would help too much, but he's a guy you
You
know.
know what? I don't think this is on there, but I have to say it. I'm gonna have to say Matthew Stafford.
Is that your final guess?
That's my final guess.
He's the number 9 answer.
Oh,
Right
brutal.
outside the list at
Give it to me.
1090.
I don't think I would have guessed whoever this is.
Number 7 is Amir Abdullah.
Dula, fuck! I could have gotten him. That was good. That was good. That was a good question. That was a good question.
251.
I think we did a good job overall giving each other fairly equal questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike wins his first game. Total score. What did I finish with?
12 plus
30.
36 plus 25 plus 29 equals 102.
Oh, well, you had 116, so we weren't even that close.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that was all for nothing.
wow. What
But,
a, nothing like math, man. Nothing
yeah.
like math.
Well, that was a that was our first round going at this. From now on, it will be teams, so it will be more interesting. Maybe we add more questions in the future. I don't know. I feel like this went a good amount of time, about what, 45 to 50 minutes, which is what we were hoping for this. So if you liked this, leave us a comment. Let us know if you have any changes you want us to make with this game. We're going to be doing this periodically. We don't have an exact schedule. We'll still be doing the regular podcast once a week. Maybe we'll start uploading these once a week or once every 2 weeks during the summer, but just a wrinkle to add. So thank you everybody for listening. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to come on the show to join us for trivia, we're always going to be looking for people. So just let me know. You can DM me on Twitter at JReedNBA, JReidNBA, or just comment on the video and I'll reach out. So thank you everybody for making this far. We will see you in the episode next week. Thank you.